Welcome you to today's session. My name is Patrick Nkemba from Center for Holistic Stability Zambia, and today I want to teach you how to create a quiz. This is because a quiz is one of the things that you can use to monetize your clinical skills, especially if you are a graduate, you are not working, or maybe you are even working, but you create this as your part-time activity so that people can pay to participate into this quiz. Sometimes you can decide that you make this quiz an online quiz, then the winner will get something. You just give them that kind of motivation. Then you even introduce the fee that they should pay for them to participate. So if you want to create this quiz, you go on Play Store. This is where I am, on Play Store, and go on search. So I'm going to search for the app that is called Survey Hut. This is Survey Hut. For me, it is already downloaded in the phone, so it has just said open. So for you, it's going to say install. Then if you open, for me, after opening, I found something for you. If you open, to ask you to sign up. So make sure you sign up with Google account. Then you are going to have a field where you can have a plus where you can create something. So you can create quizzes or you create forms. These forms can also be used apart from the quiz. You can use them if you want to collect patient information. I used these forms to collect information from the participant of this, like for example, participant registration form. So if I come to view response, you see that this is what comes in. I can see the number of the names, all the information that I was asking for. Then I can choose whether to download as PDF or so. This is what I have. The number of people that signed up for the class, I can see them in this way. Then I can also see other details. If I want to see more details about this person, I can click on his name. Then I go in and see where he stays and all that kind of stuff. So that is how you can create. Even when you want to take history, you can use forms for history taking. Now, for the sake of this, we are going direct to quiz. So we have quizzes that we've used before, and for example, view answers. You can see the answers of people, but here I also have results because this quiz was already marked. So what are the results? How have the people responded to this quiz? So according to what you can see here, this is how it comes, and you can choose to publish the results. The link will come, which you will send to your class students, so that they see who is the highest on their own. Then when you are rewarding someone, it means they have seen on their own that they are not the highest. If you want, you can download it here, but this is something that you do at the end. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new one so that you see how this is created. So I'm going to create a new one. I come here on the plus and go to quiz. On the quiz, you choose the background that you want to use, the type of subject you want to use, something that is similar. If you are in the field of health and you are trying to make a quiz for people in the field of health, don't use things with plants. This one looks better because it has a plant that is looking like a heart, but you can choose something that is looking close to the field that you want to create for. But if you want, you can still go for that. Then you change the background. Instead of having that, you can have something else. So I've chosen this. Then on top of the title, you choose what you want to write there. Maybe you can say quiz. You can name it the way you want to name it, but for the sake of this session, Zaipangache quiz. How much do you know about the work? So the thing is, you want to have instructions here because you want to have the description of this quiz or the instruction. Imagine you have this quiz is the last quiz of the month, so you can say end of month quiz, or maybe end of the year quiz, something like that. So choose which one you can put. So if you see this example, they have put a question here. After putting a question, they have made multiple choice answers, but there is an answer that is already marked, which means when somebody answers, as long as they have not answered the answer that was marked by the maker of the quiz, it will mark them wrong. So at the time they are answering, it will not just tell them that the answer they have picked is wrong, but immediately they are finishing the quiz, the answers will come into your inbox as the admin. You will see that this person has picked the wrong answer, so it will give them the result automatically. So I want to show you now how to create the questions. So we go down here. Let's say now we just wanted 10 questions in section A. Now we want to introduce a section. So we click here on the plus and go on where it's saying add section. On add section, let's say this is section B. I like the S to start with capital letter, section B. That it looks professional. Don't write like a small letter in front. So it's better you write all capital letters or you write small letters but the first letter begins in caps. It looks nice. Then you want to write an instruction here, so you can say instruction, then you write something, or just go ahead and write answer or the questions. Answer all the questions in this section. That's what you want them to know. In this section, you answer all the questions. Maybe you want them to choose a question. You can tell them choose only one question. If you want them to, maybe you want them to know these are scenario questions. Things have changed now. They are not from capital multiple choice. You can now tell them scenario questions, just anything that you want them to know about the section they have come in. Then you click anywhere, just click anywhere, then it will join into the line. Then you even click plus to add the question. So it's asking you to say, is it a short answer question that you want, a long answer question, is it a multiple choice? So I want to go for multiple choice, but there are certain questions that I want you to skip, drop down. It's using this arrow so that you see options after dropping down. So we don't usually use this because it gives a lot of work to people that are answering. So picture choice, it's where they get to upload the picture, but this is only for the paid. Those who are in paid premium subscription, they're the only ones who can do that. You can choose that they upload a file. Maybe they have something written under unwritten, then they upload. That one is not recommended. So the best one, just tell the people to go for multiple choice questions. Alright, so then ask them this question, then go on where it's saying multiple choice, where it's saying add options, then you click there and begin to add options. A, that is an option, then another option, B, add option, or 4 options. Then you can also come back. There is no need to save, just come where there is nothing. So I'm clicking on top. When I click there, that question goes. So it's saying answer not specified, so I'll go there where it's saying not specified and specify the answer. So for me the answer is B. I've just clicked on B and go where there is nothing. I click on it, it goes down. So that's how you make multiple choice questions. If it's a short answer question or long answer question, they are open questions. You just ask, then leave a dash. So it will be like, I'm asking this question, I even put a question mark, then I leave the dash for this person to come and answer. I click where there is nothing, goes there. There is no answer specified, so I can go and specify to say this. If someone answers something like this, I can give a mark. So that is how it comes out. So let's see how these people will see the course that we have made, the quiz. How will they see it? So wait for it to load, because before it opens, obviously it is going to load some so that um, someone can see the questions and all that kind of stuff. So it's taking long. So let's go to the theme. So you pick the theme that you want. For me, I already have a logo. If you don't have a logo, you check out another video on how to create your logo so that you look professional when you are marketing and showing yourself to the people. So add your own. So this is my own. It is already there as my own theme. So I'm not going to preview. I'll go direct to themes. I've already selected my own theme. um, then if you don't have a theme, pick one of these. You can pick this showing people graduating, can pick this showing someone submitting, or you can pick something that is similar to what you want. You can choose something from there. If it's healthy something, you can pick that. It can go in line with it. Then you come to the settings. Settings, do you want to show the logo? You can say show the logo. So this is the logo that I want to show. If this is not the logo you want to show, you can click on change to take you into your phone. Go and pick a picture that you want to use. So but me, I'm okay with the picture that I have. Then you can say at the beginning, what button do you want to add? Do you want it to be saying start, or you want it to be saying fill in? But for the quiz, it's better it says start, so that someone will know when they click this button, it will start counting. They are starting the quiz. Then you want them to be knowing the question numbers. So click here, mark here if you want it to be showing question numbers. Sometimes it brings anxiety, but again, if they don't know how far they've gone, it means they are going to be remain behind. They are not going to use the time very well. So it's better you choose whether to mark or not to mark. Maybe passcode protection. It means you want to protect this quiz. Not everyone should answer, but only people with a password. So you mark there if that's what you want. I recommend that you don't, because people, when they are writing a quiz, they are already going through some kind of panic. So you don't want to delay them in that kind of a trajectory. So if you get to this point where you have set everything, I just want to come to control. What do you want these people to give you? What information do you want them to give you before they begin the test? So you can pick on the name and email, or the name, email and phone number, or the name and the phone number, so that in case they have made a mistake, you can phone up, you can call them. Then the duration of the quiz. Do you want to have a set duration, that you want to this quiz to be within 1 hour, or this quiz to be within 30 minutes? You can have 00 and you come to 30 here, which means if someone comes in and they spend this number of minutes, then it goes. So take 30 minutes. Time has been set to 30 minutes. Allow multiple attempts. Do you want to allow multiple attempts? If not, leave it unmarked. If yes, mark it. Then quiz result. Do you want to show correct answers to the user? Immediately they answer, you show, oh, they are wrong. That is not good. But if you want it to be that way, you can mark it. Yes. Okay. So you can go on and check this scheduling and the date and all that kind of stuff, shuffling questions. You can check that. Then add a collaborator. A collaborator is somebody that will be working as an admin to assist you to mark, or to assist you to do the work of the admin. So if you want to add one, you can click here, then you put their email address, then that will be all. It means when they submit or they sign into SurveyHat, they will find that they are automatically seeing what you've published as the quizzes. Then after that, click on submit. Submitting, it means you are publishing a quiz. You want a link that you can share to the participants. So this is the link that you can share. It is very nice link. Yes, so after here, maybe you can say view the quiz so that you see how people will see the quiz before you give them. Make sure that you check it, you see how it's performing. It's not good to give people things that are not working well, then they begin to come back with complaints. All right, at this point, thank you so much for joining me in creating excitement and expansion worldwide. If you want to monetize your quiz and you begin creating the quiz, you select the questions you want to ask people and the answers, then you'll find any difficulties. Please feel free to inbox me or feel free to comment or say it in the group. Then I'll be able to assist you and see how you can go forward.